Greetings, gang. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. So we're gonna do a quick energy check in, see what's going on with you guys, and then we're out of here. Okay, so your overall energy is the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Empress in the upright position. So I feel like there's really no need for you guys to worry about um, your abundance, your lifestyle. I feel like things are going to be very copacetic for the most part. There's a lot of abundance coming in for you at this time, so you really shouldn't worry too much. Your levels of attraction are very high at this time, Hermit. And even though your levels of attraction are very high at this time, some of you still want to keep to yourself. Why is that? Show me. Eight of Wands in the upright. Possibly because you have a lot of stuff going on. And you could be the type of person here when you have a lot of things going on. You just kind of want to keep to yourself and get these things done. But maybe don't stay in hermit mode too long because with the Eight of Wands here, there could be some opportunities that are going to be coming in for you. And you don't want to miss those things here. Don't worry too much about coming out of hermit mode. I think that some of you guys are maybe you could be worried about someone working against you. I see the Magician in reverse here, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe some of you guys could be like, yes, you're abundant, but there's something in you that could be afraid that someone is like trying to manipulate some circumstances to make some type of progress stop. Let's see. Let's get the after tarot. Spirit, show me. Is anyone working against collectives, finances, or progress? That's crazy how those cards flew out like that. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Could be a group of people. Show me this. Nine of Wands. So there could, for some, now this ain't gonna be for everybody, but there could be a group of people who are trying to like tire you out. Okay, so that you can like drop everything. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So you could drop everything and stop doing what you're doing. Now, for some of you guys, this could be magic. Some of you guys, this could be in a workplace. But there's some energy here of some people trying to tire you out. With the Nine of Wands, I don't see you giving up. Show me. Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, Five of Wands, after Tarot. I don't see you giving up, because something's going to change your perspective here around this confrontation, around this conflict. You're going to be enlightened to something here. Show me. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, so Cancer, Pisces could be significant, but your perspective around whatever this is going to change, because something's made clear to you with the Moon in reverse, Hangman in reverse. It's going to enable you to make a better decision, like maybe how to strategize. With the Nine of Wands here, could be a different type of strategy you're going to be taking to shift the energy of this confrontation with the Five of Wands. But it's the after tarot, so whatever this is, it calms things down. Some type of confrontation is going to be stopped, because if there was some type of illusion or if something was unclear, we see that changing here. Show me. All right, King of Swords. Now, this King of Swords came out in reverse, and then it flipped. It landed upright, and the card behind it is the Hierophant in reverse. So somebody could be playing games here. Somebody could be like, "Oh, I want commitment. Oh, I don't," or they could be giving the illusion that they want commitment, but they don't. Others of you, be mindful of someone trying to like spiritually gaslight you, talk you up out of your spiritual beliefs. Oh, it's crazy that you believe that. Why are these your spiritual beliefs? Someone may be trying to be more logical when they should be more spiritual. Or you could be more spiritual and someone leans more on the logical side of things. Um, I don't feel like you're wrong, and to a certain extent, I don't really feel like this person is wrong. I just feel, now if they're trying to gaslight you, that's totally different. But in the terms of someone being more logical, someone being more spiritual, that's just something that works. Everybody's not the same. We can't expect everybody to be on the exact same spiritual path as us. We can't expect anyone to have the same exact spiritual beliefs as us. Um, but what's spiritual can't, a lot of the times, it can't logically be explained here. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone trying to make logical sense too of something that's spiritual. Bottom of the deck here on the after tarot is the King of Swords in the upright. So it's like maybe someone's in two minds too about spirituality. Like, oh, they believe in spirituality, but then at the same time, it's like, oh, but I want to be logical too. But I mean, I feel like you have to keep a balance, a healthy balance. You don't want to veer off too far, just logic only, because spiritual things can't be explained by logic. I mean, sometimes it can be broken down so people can understand it logically. But for the most part, spirit is just spirit. Show me this Hierophant in reverse, please. Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so somebody has a hard time either spiritually manifesting abundance, or they have a hard time believing that material things can be manifested spiritually. And somebody can have a hard time with that. But I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright here, the proof is evident that spirit can manifest things into the physical form. And I feel like with the King of Swords reversed, the King of Swords upright, and the Hierophant in reverse, somebody is battling with that. Somebody's battling with their own spiritual identity. I feel like too, somebody may not know what to believe with the Hierophant in reverse. Now, also too, with this Ten of Pentacles, somebody is going to get something very abundant here. And I feel somebody saying like, "Oh, God works in mysterious ways." That's how they're going to come into acceptance of whatever this abundance is that they receive. It's just going to be like, "Oh, well, God works in mysterious ways." Now, if it's the King of Swords in reverse, they're going to attribute it to something that they've done. They're they're not even going to bring the spiritual aspect into it. But nonetheless, and this is going to sound contradictory, but this is what I'm hearing. Nonetheless, whether somebody believes or they don't believe, they're about to get something with the Ten of Pentacles here that could be life changing, and that's just what it is. See, I can't sit here and intuit what somebody should be thinking in terms of spirit. That's their own personal journey. But there's definitely some type of financial windfall that's coming in, and this may also shift someone's perspective in terms of their spiritual connection, how they reason with spirituality and logic. And I feel like that's why this person may say, "Oh, well, God works in mysterious ways," or they may just be like, "Oh, look at God." They're going to attribute it to that, but I feel like it's deeper than that. Okay, let's see. I'll clarify this Magician in reverse. I get the Queen of Wands in reverse. So back to what we were talking about earlier. Someone being extremely abundant here, but choosing to stay in hermit mode because they are afraid that someone's gonna spiritually attack them, or someone's working against whatever it is they've got going on. I feel like for some of you, if you feel like that's what's going on, then that's true. The Queen of Wands in reverse, clarifying the Magician in reverse, we know that this Queen of Wands in reverse does not mind practicing in the dark arts, so to speak, and you could pose a threat to them, and so they want to affect your progress. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, because it'll just make them feel more self-assured. Now with the Three of Pentacles here, they could have other people helping them. Show me. I get the World card in the upright for you. So if this is, maybe this is a cycle that's been going on in the background. I feel like this cycle is wrapping up. Okay, with Saturn ruling the world card here, this cycle could be wrapping up, and these people are going to have to move on. Show me. Yep, that cycle is wrapping up. I clarify the world card. I get the Nine of Cups in the upright position. Yeah, you're still gonna have what you want. I feel like this, the closer and closer to this cycle wrapping up, the more you're gonna see things come to fruition for you here. Nine of Cups in the world. I clarify the Queen of Wands in reverse. I get the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is a switcheroo here. If someone has been trying to slow your progress down, we see right here that they're the ones who are going to be experiencing some big delays with the major arcana of the world. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. Yeah, they're going to be experiencing some delays. Things are going to be moving forward for you. You're going to be having happy new cycles coming into your life, new experiences, beautiful opportunities. Okay, and this Queen of Wands person is going to be in a space of delay. Show me. I clarify the Nine of Cups in the world, and I get the Two of Cups in the upright. So you're going to have people, you're going to have someone to share these new experiences with. You're going to have someone to share in joy and happiness with. Okay, someone wanted to give to you. This is equal. This is reciprocity. If you're looking for love or friendship here, you're gonna have that. You're gonna have someone who pours into you just as much as you pour into them. It's not gonna be one-sided. This is someone who seeks to understand you, and you seek to understand them. This is really good vibes. This is sharing. This is caring. This is like, hey, I have this. And this person's like, well, hey, I have this. Oh, well, let's put this together and let's match. You know what I'm saying? And it looks very fulfilling with the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck here is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So this could even be, if you are in a relationship, it could be getting to the point where you guys may start to share finances, or uh speaking in a term of like, what are we gonna do, stuff like that, like but if it's not attributed to any type of romance, this is you getting money, being grounded while experiencing other joys of life. Could even be some travel here with the World card in the upright position. And the Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, yeah. Could be some travel. I break the deck here. We got the Star in the upright position. Whatever this is, whatever this new change is with the World card, is bringing about healing. Let me see. Show me. The Lovers. Wow. Some of you guys are going to find a healthy connection. I see love and friendship out here for you guys. A friendship is a bond, and a friendship is going to be strengthening. And you could even find new love coming in. Or if you're already in a relationship, that love is going to start to grow here. I clarify further. I get the Six of Swords in the upright. So there's going to be positive movement forward in your connections around this time. Now, these energies are timeless. So when I say around this time, this is when for whenever it happens for you, because everybody's on different timelines. But it looks like there's some positive movement going forward here with connections, wrapping up old cycles, starting new ones. Very abundant with the Empress here, the World, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Star. A lot of healthy shifts coming in for you guys. Wow. Let's see. Oh, and it's Queen of Pentacles. King of Cups in the upright. Hmm. Wait a minute. Show me this King of Cups, Spirit. Ace of Cups. With the Fool. Somebody, this King of Cups could be concerned here that a love relationship isn't going to blossom. Why are they feeling like that, Spirit? Show me. Ace of Cups came out in reverse. This King of Cups is worried that somebody doesn't love him anymore, or that they are going to be easily forgotten. Show me. High Priestess in reverse, but this is counterintuitive. I think somebody's paranoid with because the High Priestess in reverse here comes out with the Two of Swords. Somebody could be paranoid. Somebody thinks like the worst case scenario all the time. A Tower in reverse here. Yeah, somebody, but the Tower is in reverse. So if this King of Cups here is thinking that someone's gonna like fall out of love with them or not care about them anymore, that's not the truth. I feel like that's a fear with the Two of Swords and the High Priestess in reverse. And this could be somebody who's very intuitive, but for some reason, when it comes to love, that's when their intuition gets kind of cloudy. I clarify this energy. I get the Seven of Wands after tarot with the Nine of Pentacles. There's also someone here too who feels like they have to defend their independence with the Seven of Cups, excuse me, Seven of Wands and Nine of Pentacles, like hyper independence or something like that. But that's counterintuitive because they, with the Seven of Wands, someone's blocking something out, but it's like it's only good things surrounding this. So someone needs to be careful. This could also too be someone who's afraid of getting hurt, so they just be hyper independent all the time, and they don't even know that that's going against intuitively what they really need and want, and they're always afraid, Ace of Cups in reverse here, that someone's going to leave them, or they're afraid that someone's not going to love them. So then they just put up this super independent front, and they defend that at all costs. And I feel like whoever's doing this, they don't need to do that, because with the Lovers in the upright, the Two of Cups in the upright, no no one's gonna take away their independence. People might pour into whoever this is, but they're not gonna try to strip them of their of their independence. And somebody may be afraid of that. This King of Cups may be afraid of that. Like, oh, if I let my guard down, someone's gonna restrict me, or someone's gonna take away my freedom or my ability to do whatever it is I want to do. Excuse me, or something like that. But I don't see that being the case here with the Six of Swords. I feel like it's quite the opposite. Something just goes smoothly. But I feel like with the King of Cups here, every time someone starts to feel vulnerable or something like that, that's when they do this. That's when they do this. That's when they pull this hyper independence out whenever they feel too vulnerable. And then they just start blocking everything. They start pushing everyone away, or burning bridges. Show me this. Yeah, well, the Fortune in reverse. They start blocking everything, start pushing everything away, even the good shit. So somebody needs to be careful with that. If you resonate with that King of Cups energy and you're afraid of being vulnerable, so when you finally feel vulnerable, you automatically throw up this guard or something like that. You got to be careful because you could be blocking out the good stuff too. Show me. Six of Pentacles in the upright. Someone needs to know that they're going to have the resources, the help that they need, but they got to stop being so defensive. Okay, they got to stop swinging. Somebody just comes out swinging all the time. It's like you don't want to swing on the support. You don't want to swing on the motherfuckers that's looking out for you. You don't want to swing on the people that are supportive of you, Six of Pentacles, or that want to give to you or help you. It's like somebody has to let that guard down. Just because someone needs to realize that just because they're feeling vulnerable doesn't mean they're under attack. So vulnerability could very well feel like attack to someone. So as soon as they feel vulnerable, it's like, oh shit, that means I'm under attack because I'm vulnerable. When I'm telling you, it's the opposite of that. The Six of Pentacles, people want to give to this person. This is like, say you go and you help somebody move, or you help somebody when they're not feeling well, and then they just start attacking you because they're vulnerable. You haven't done anything to them, but they don't like that vulnerable feeling, so they attack the very people that's helping them. Is counterintuitive, counterproductive as well. Can't attack the people who are helping you. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, it's like attacking the people that's helping them. It actually costs them more. King of Pentacles in reverse. Like they lose out by attacking the very people. It's like biting the hand that feeds you. Six of Pentacles here depicted a person with money giving to two other people with the scale in one hand, coins in the other, keeping things balanced. It's like biting the hand that feeds you. Just because you feel vulnerable, or they feel vulnerable, excuse me, they feel vulnerable. Like, let me hurt them before they hurt me. But the intention was never to harm. The intentions was to give, connect, vibe, heal with the star here. Make money, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. That was the actual intent. But with the Queen, with the High Priestess in reverse and the Two of Swords, there's a sense of paranoia there. So somebody they don't know how to intuit that. They don't know how to see beyond the veil. to the true intentions of people. So they just attack everybody because they're not following their intuition and they're not being honest with themselves about something. Show me. Spirit says someone doesn't like the ugly truth or harsh truth or just the truth, period, with the Two of Swords and the High Priestess. So even if something is true, they'll spiritually bypass it. I clarify the Six of Pentacles and I get the Two of Wands in the upright position here. So yeah, someone's gonna be on the winning team. That's what Spirit is telling me. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck in the upright position. Someone's gonna be on the winning team. Three of Pentacles in reverse to clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse, and somebody isn't. So whoever is attacking the help, the helper, the giver here, they're not going to be on the winning team. They're going to be in this Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now, for some of you guys, with the Two of Swords and the High Priestess in reverse, these are mental attacks. So this could be someone thinking really negative thoughts about you constantly and hoping that you pick up on them, but at the same time hoping that you don't know it's coming from them. You know, you've got somebody with the Two of Swords and the High Priestess in reverse whose mind is really muddled. Yeah, bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords, yeah. This is very odd dynamic. This is literally purposefully attacking someone but still wanting them to show up for you, support you, help you, but still having ill feelings towards them, still wanting to see them fail, but still feeling entitled, even with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, to be in someone's energy, to have someone's help or love or something. Now, the person who this is, they're going to deny it. They're going to deny it, but deep inside they know it's true. But outwardly they're going to deny it. Ace of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords, open enemy. Yeah, you have someone who doesn't really care for you, but they still want to benefit from whatever it is you're giving here with the Six of Pentacles. Whatever it is that makes you fulfill Nine of Cups, they want access to that, but they also want to fight you. Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords. So you need to be mindful of this type of person. This is not trustworthy energy. And if your overall energy is the Empress and the Nine of Swords in reverse, and you have nothing to worry about, and you're very abundant, you have to know that good people will be attracted to you, and people who have bad intentions will be attracted to you. But I see you here having good people surrounded around you, wanting to pour into you. It's just this little corner over here on my desk. It's this little corner over here where you have someone who really can't stand you, but they really don't have a reason why. It's just some type of paranoid spirit that they operate from. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, it's a spirit of jealousy and envy. That's why they hate you, but they don't have any physical or spiritual proof that you've done anything to warrant that. It's just something inside of you triggers something inside of them. Maybe the way you show up here with the star. So you want to be careful of that because they're open enemy. Seventh house. So you have some type of relationship or connection to this person. You possibly could have severed it or put it on ice with the Ace of Cups in reverse. I break the deck and I see the queen, excuse me, the high priestess in reverse again. Yeah, this person has bad spiritual intent towards you. Definitely some spiritual envy here. Show me. Seven of Cups. Could be some spell work going on, or this person is under some type of illusion. You could be dealing with somebody who's spoiled for choice. So, you could be dealing with someone who always gets their way in some kind of way. Maybe they're not getting their way with you. This also strikes up some type of conflict within this person. Show me. Two of Wands. They really want to be joined at the hip with you. See, I don't like that. I don't fuck with people like that. That you can sense they have ill intentions towards you, or they sneaky, or they lying about something, or they fake as fuck, but they still want to be attached to you in some kind of way. Um, those types of people are honest with themselves, and they tend to be in a victim mindset a lot of the times. So you really have to steer clear of those people, because they'll come into your life and try to take control of your narrative or try to control the narrative of you, try to control your system, your program. They'll try to control something about you so that they can fuck it up, or it's something odd here. I just don't trust it. The high priestess is in reverse twice. The Hierophant is in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords out here, Knight of Swords out here. This is somebody I feel like they have burned so many bridges with people in their life. They're just looking for their next villain. So you need to be careful with that. Bottom of the other deck is a Knight of Swords in reverse. So you need to be careful, because this is someone who will attack you. Bottom of the deck is the Moon with the Eight of Wands in reverse. So secretly, their subconscious thoughts is that they really wish that something would come to a halt for you. King of Wands in reverse, because they feel like you outshine them, or that your dick is bigger than theirs, or your ego is bigger than theirs. Some weird shit. But this is something to do with their subconscious mind. It has nothing to do with you. But I feel like you're being projected on too with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Moon. Yeah, this is a lot. So you're gonna have to pick where you fit in this, because this is a lot. This is a lot going on here. You gotta take the good with the bad. There's a lot of good out here, but there's a lot of shady energies trying to Two of Wands attach themselves to your energy signature. Be mindful if you've been doing something for a while here. Nine of Pentacles that's been working for you, and you have someone coming in here half cocked, Knight of Swords in reverse, who wants you to change up your flow or your rhythm, and y'all not even in the same lane. You have the Judgment and the Four of Wands in the outcome here, in the upright position with the Hierophant in the upright. So you are spiritually protected here. I feel like there's some type of judgment that's going to be going in your favor. Four of Wands, your home is secure. You're going to get a new lease on life. Could be re-signing a lease with the Judgment in the upright and the Four of Wands. Hierophant, making something official. Um, but this looks positive in the outcome. Okay, so if you were worried about your home, I see things stabilizing there. Some type of judgment going in your favor. Hierophant could be like a, a judge, or someone who sits in a high position here. deciding something in your favor. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, you got the High Priestess, High Priest card coming out. Now, I normally don't take these in reverse because they don't really have a reversal meaning, but I mean, well, everything has meaning. But this card came out in reverse. It says responsibility, and that's very telling because you have the High Priestess and the High Priest in reverse twice. You have the High Priestess in reverse twice, the Hierophant in reverse once. Okay? It says face your responsibilities. Never use your your power on a whim. Be careful what you wish for. Own up. Turn to your priestess or priest for assistance. Your calling may be to become a high priestess or high priest. Yeah. So someone, I'm telling you, someone goes against their intuition. They're not spiritually responsible, but they're too egoic to say, hey, maybe my intuition is off on something. Let me ask someone who can see things from a different light than me. So in doing that, they're very spiritually irresponsible. So that's why they would go off and spiritually attack people without having clearance, without doing divination on it, without even seeing if that's the warranted action. Because not all the time is spell work the warranted action to take against someone. So we see somebody here who's not spiritually responsible, but they swear they so tapped in. But this is the person you could just brush past them wrong and or something, or end a friendship, in a relationship with them without any harsh words or any violence taking place, and they'll still spiritually attack you. This is someone who's unhinged. Okay. But they swear they're, God's favorite or something, but they have a nasty spirit in there. And a high priestess in reverse, high priest in reverse, they are the type of people to attack the ones who are helping them. So that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Someone's so paranoid because their intuition is off, but they don't want to seek guidance from anyone who has clarity because they feel like if they go to someone else, that means they're lower or that other person's higher. It's just someone's intuition is off, and it's fucking with their ego. All right, let's see. Intensification in reverse. Yeah, this person needs to calm down. And tarot cards guidance comes out. They need guidance. This is someone who possibly needs spiritual guidance themselves. I'm telling you, this person needs some type of spiritual guidance, but they refuse to do it because their ego makes them feel inferior for asking for spiritual help, because they're the ones who created the narrative that they're all knowing. We have Lord God here in reverse, spirit in reverse. They're the ones who painted themselves as this all knowing, and nobody intuition is higher than mine. Nobody can see something I can't, but everybody gift sees different things. And this is the same person here who needs some type of spiritual guidance, and they're not going for it because it triggers their ego. It triggers their ego that someone can intuit things better than them or different than them. So they could have access to the guidance with the tarot cards here, and they're just choosing not to get it. So essentially, this person will suffer because their ego won't allow them to ask for spiritual guidance from someone, because they have to be the best at everything. Okay, the next card is magic circle protection here. Okay, this card says improve your protection. Intense focus and intention are needed when concentrating on protection. Keep thoughts and ideas to yourself. Do not trust simply on face value. Learn and practice through protection techniques. You are protected from all harm. So, yeah, if you got this high priest in reverse on your ass, then like I said earlier, you do need to up your protection, your spiritual protection at this time, because I just feel like there's some spiritual envy here. And even if you've helped this person or looked out for them in some kind of way, they still have it out for you. Okay, they still have a skewed judgment about you. They're not judging you correctly with the high priestess in reverse. So you're gonna have to protect yourself from this person, because they like to project. They like to sit up and think negative shit about people spiritually, you know. But the call is coming from inside the house. It's this person. Something they have to go within to do. They're not being a mirror, okay? They are projecting their negative self talk or self doubt, worth or thoughts or whatever it is towards you. Orphaned. So they just feel left out. I don't know. Somebody has outcast themselves, bro. Because you've got the Empress, the Six of Pentacles. You're giving. You're already giving. Someone has orphaned themselves. I feel like it's due to their ego or their abandonment issues. So their abandonment issues is making them orphan themselves so that nobody else can. Like, oh, okay, I'm going to leave you before you can leave me. I'm going to ghost you before you can ghost me. Or even better, like I see you having a different dynamic in your relationships with others. I'm afraid that that's going to outcast me. So I'm gonna discard myself. I'm gonna run before you can be like, oh, I like so and so better than you. It's very childish, and I mean, you can't be an orphan unless you're a child anyway. So this could be some deep rooted childhood wounds, but that's not your problem. It's not your problem. It's not your responsibility. No matter how spiritual you are, to allow people to come into your life and project those childhood wounds onto you, because they will put you in some type of imprisonment. You can't have other friends. You can't have other no one else can love you, no one else can be kind to you, no one else can speak to you, no one else can, like, it's exhausting to deal with it. So someone has to go and deal with their abandonment issues and their wounds and leave you the fuck out of it. You got in between two worlds. Yes, this whoever is orphaned, I feel like you're trying to keep, maybe you were in the past though, trying to keep one foot in their reality to encourage them to come over into yours. But that's dangerous to try to bring someone like that. Now that the orphan card is number 5. Okay, so it's like the 5 of Cups. Could be a Scorpio. Then this card between worlds is number 3. Okay, or somebody could have heavy Scorpio placements. A lot of the times, Scorpios deal with a lot of mother wounds and father wounds as well. So if they're not healed or they're unevolved, they tend to have those issues, and they will bring those into friendships and relationships. I said unhealed and unevolved placements. Not everybody, because I know y'all love to tussle about zodiac signs. I really don't give a fuck. The energy is out here. Okay. But there's someone here who feels orphaned. Now, with the between two worlds, they could feel orphaned because they see you coming out. Because on this card, it's cloudy and dark, and then this pelican is going into a bright, beautiful future. So someone could feel orphaned because maybe you guys used to suffer together. Maybe you guys knew each other when y'all was both down bad, and that was the energy that you guys connected on. But now with this between worlds, you're almost out of there. You're almost out of that doom and gloom, and you're going to be stepping into a bright future. And this person could still be here in this woe is me energy. Everybody's against me energy. Everybody has left me energy, and you're not. Okay, so there's a contrast here. And the more and more things clear up for you, the more and more abandoned this person is going to feel, because you guys' worlds are not going to meet anymore. And that's what happens when one person is actively healing and growing and changing, and someone is staying stuck in the past. Okay. This card says transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's land. In your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes from your wager. It's a good time to be on your skills and talents in a new and different arena. Remain focused, curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've ever known. Wow. So yeah, you are between worlds right now. You're coming out of this doom and gloom, and you're going into something better. And you have someone here who's going to be stuck in that past. I be mindful of anyone in your life right now who only wants to talk about a saddening past or that woe is me shit. I'd be mindful of that, because things are clearing up for you right now. And you can't bring that mindset, or you can't bring, yeah, TikTok in reverse. Their time is up. Maybe you know this person from TikTok. Maybe they spend a lot of time on TikTok. Maybe that's how you guys met. But yeah, that cycle is up. Their time is up in your life. I clarify this energy. I get number 51 breaking down to the 6, milk and honey. So I feel like life is going to be getting sweeter for you guys. The 51 breaking down to the 6. So material things, material aspects of your life are going to be getting better here. Let's read this. It says, The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. Ashe. There is only one authentic you. This version of yourself experiences a mystery in the world. When you're in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time to seek now is the time when you're seeking your true north. When you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity, and the world brings you evidence of abundance. Miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you, excuse me, opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You are getting a sweet taste of what you want. Ashay. I'm telling you, life about to get good. Protect your energy though. Protect yourself. Be mindful of the people in your life who are stuck in the past. Those tend to be the people that if y'all ever fall out, they'll never release your energy. They'll hold a grudge with you till they die. They'll be attacking you spiritually, emotionally, mentally until they die. I would be mindful of anyone in your life right now who's still mad about shit that happened years ago that they cannot go back and change. That's a red flag. Those will be the people, I'm telling you, who you'll be disconnected from them. No harsh words or nothing like that. And they'll be attacking you and stalking you and watching you forever because they can't let go of the past. And now you've become a part of something they can't let go of. And it's the past. All right, guys. That was your quick energy check-in. I love you guys so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from our websites. All right, gang. Until next time, sending you love. Oh, wait. Till next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Okay. Sending you love, peace, and balance.